Welcome back, everyone. I'm your host Arnav Sharma, and in this episode of Tech Talks, I have two very special guests sitting across me: Harshit Sinha and Rishi Sagaram, founders of a very famous tech startup, WebEx, that has been making some serious noise in the industry. Okay, guys, so how is it being here?
So thanks for having us, man.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it feels surreal to be on the other side of the mic. So it feels good.
Okay, so let's just dive right in, guys. Okay, for anyone who hasn't heard about WebEx, how would you describe and explain it to the audience that is watching right now?
So in my opinion, WebEx is for full stack developers. If you love to design, if you love to make a website, API integration and backend, front end, everything which you need for full stack developments, I mean. So we can hire you. So that's my opinion.
Okay, that's great. What about uh, you, Rishi? What would you like to say
Uh,
about
I would like
WebEx?
to add on that. Uh, Basically, WebWorks is basically a startup where we collaborate with different full stack developers, different UI UX developers. I myself as a full stack developer, I collaborated with many UI UX designers, and we have worked on different projects and all. It's not just that though, because you need deployment also. Deployment is also a really essential thing because in today's market area, full stack developers they are learning DevOps also. So we are utilizing that specialty of full stack developers, and we are using it here so that with minimum employees we can transfer the maximum output, and that's what we are trying to do.
That is great, guys. Okay, so I love that. Now let's talk about how you have, you know, made your team culture such good. Like you have UI UX designer, you have full stack developers working side by side, and in this, like, how would you describe like a work day goes on in your life?
Uh, so you can answer it.
So basically the first thing is a teamwork. We have to maintain the teamwork for any kind of work which we can do, like the part A is for UI UX designer, part B for API integration and anything, part C and D for front end and back end. So in our office we have made 4 different rooms for these things. So
I'll get to the professional aspect of it. Basically, the methodology that we follow is agile. Okay, you might have heard of it.
Yes, yes.
So what we do is that we follow the Scrum framework, and due to that, we have these 2 weeks of duration to complete any task. What happens is that UI UX designers they basically they prepare their design, and after that they submit it to the head of the department, like head of the UI UX department, and that head of the UI UX designer, like the that department, uh, they will host a meeting with the product manager, with other UI UX designers also, like the people who made it, and with full stack developers also. Because see, if you go with that aspect that my website should look very beautiful to other people, that will drain your memory, and you don't want to do that. You want your website to be both optimized and both beautiful. And for that to happen, you need to talk to the full stack developers also, because they will, like the development team, they will give you the aspect of it. They will tell you that okay, this animation right here or this effect right here, it's draining a lot of memory. We have to optimize this in such a way. So after this discussion only, the development team will work on it. So it's never like this that these UI UX designers they will create some design, and then development team will blindly follow it. It's never like that.
Okay, smart. Okay, no, so now I have to ask you guys how this started. Like how this started. How did your partnership come about? I want to know more about how everything came together.
So it started in our second year. I got Rishi, my friend, in my batch, same batch. We have the same specialization, full stack. Our front end teacher taught us कि you have to make a website using as less resources you can use. So we think then the idea for the web apps. Then we have implemented that thing, and now we are with Rishi. Rishi can explain you further.
Uh, so yeah, about how we started it. Basically, again, as Harshit said, we were friends in the same batch only, and our friend and professor, he was showing us multiple websites, and we wanted to make websites like that, and because there are so many websites, there are so many requirements, multiple websites, multiple things. We wanted to create a base for ourselves where we can work on those things by ourselves with limited resources, with limited workforce, and then we can submit the same output with that. So that's why we train our employees. We inspire all of them, and we support all of them. The work culture is good, and after that the exact idea of how we started it. It came from this part that one day I was working on my project. He is more into the business side of it, the business
Okay,
aspect of it,
that's
and
great.
I was more into the technical aspect of it.
All right, all right.
And I was like, okay, I have done the deployment. Now, how can I publish this to the market? And
Okay.
he has helped me with that. And because
Hmm.
of that, we thought that we would make a good team because, to be honest, he is into business, I am into development.
That's great.
So, because of that aspect, we tried to work on different things, and that's how WebEx started. So, it wasn't something that blew up. Okay, we did make a lot of mistakes, and we did, do so many things that I'm not really proud of. But
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
that's how we
Why you
started.
don't?
All right, guys. So I wanted to ask you, are you guys also into design, like UI, UX? Are you like into Figma, Frame, and whatever like the designers like to use?
I'm not into design, but he's into the design. I'm in a marketing field.
Okay, okay. So he's actually like he was before the CFO and also the CMO, but now he is just the CMO and founder as well as you can know. So that
Yes.
Yeah, I was also interested in UX part
okay.
because see, every developer when they are working on their personal project, what
Yes.
happens is that they need to look at some sort of design so that they can work on it. Without design, no developer can work on any of their project, and
Yes.
that is a fact. Because
Yes.
I remember back in those days, I was working on the portfolio website, and I didn't have a design idea,
Yes.
and I remember trying it like 2 to 3 times, and I was just trying to figure out that okay, what design will look good, what design will look good. But after that, I learned Figma. I made some sort of design. It wasn't good, but I used other components. I used other designs, and from that, I made my own design. And after that, we were able to make a really good portfolio. And from that, we got some sort of interest into UI UX also. So it's not that we don't have an interest, we do have interest.
Okay, that's great. So I wanted to ask you both that, like in this era right now, AI is replacing most front-end developers and designers. So, like, I wanted to ask you, like, so obviously, like, you guys also take help from AI. You have
Mhm.
some research scientists working with you. You have some data scientists working with you as well. So, like, I wanted to ask you, like, designers right now, artists right now are not feeling very good about AI taking over and companies preferring AI. But like I have noticed, especially with WebEx, that they have hired so many designers from Bangalore and they are working with them. And they really, and one of the reasons why their clients like Rami Circle and whatever like their clients are, they like to work with them because the designers really add that human touch to the website and which obviously makes it better. So I wanted to ask you guys, is AI a bad thing or is AI like a good thing for
Uh,
designers?
See, calling AI a bad thing is basically saying that you don't want development in our country and you don't
Okay,
want development anywhere. basically what happens is that people think that let's take it back, okay? Like
Yes, yes.
let's take it 10 to 20 years back or 30 years back when we had those old time cameras and when we had telephones,
Yes.
we had TVs for so that we can watch some movies. During those days, when we got introduced to touchscreen mobile, okay, so everyone started to hit on it. Everyone said that because now that we have this mobile phone, now that we have this smartphone, it is taking the job of cameras, it is taking the job of TV, and it is taking multiple jobs. Now, did it take it? Of course not.
No, no.
We are still buying it.
Yes.
So AI is not there to replace you. AI is never there to replace you. AI is there to assist you. It is providing. It is basically fastening up your process.
That's
Who wants to
right.
write 1,000 lines of code every day?
That's
For
right.
simple tasks. If you know how to do it, then you can just use AI to work on that, and then you can work on something else.
Or
So
make some changes.
yeah, and make some changes. And talking about AI again, it can never make something like into creative fields. It can never recreate something like Interstellar or something like Oppenheimer.
Yes, that's right.
AI will never do that. So human touch should be there. It's not there to replace you, but it is there to assist you. So assisting is good.
Wonderful.
I'm with Rishi, but I have to ask you a question. What's
Okay.
your opinion on that question? Is AI replacing job, and what's your opinion on this?
So obviously, like I have researched on WebEx, and one thing I really liked about your company is that you guys hire designers and you guys just let them work like do everything. And you guys recently started using designers like let your designer use AI, which has fastened up your process. So I think it's great. And like even in my podcast, like I used to have a sound editor, and now I don't because AI. There's like this AI called I don't remember. I don't even remember the name I edited for all that
BandLab.
stuff.
Is this BandLab?
Yeah, maybe it's BandLab. Like so, what it does is that like really it smooths or like it like makes the sound really well and like there's no like background noise and it always like switches up the sound and whatever there needs to be like. I don't really know that stuff. I'm the host, as you guys know. But yeah, like I think AI is good. Uh, yeah, but at the same time, I still need my editor. I still need that human intervention while editing. Otherwise, it won't be good. Like I cannot trust AI with everything, as you guys know. So yeah, AI is great for human like growth and everything, but not as much as like I would trust AI for everything. So yeah, like that's good. Okay, guys. So this is gold. It has been a great time. So I had an absolute blast. I wanted to tell my audience that Dagas is the one to watch. I hope everyone is listening and look them up. Thanks for coming on the show, guys.
I thank you a lot.
All
Thank you
right,
so much, Arnav. Thank you.
all right, guys. So that is it. That's a wrap for episode 47 of the TED Talk. I will see you guys later in another episode.
Bye bye.